What's up? It's your girl Savage Flower.
Live for you, fans these no machine. You're now tuned in to the Rock the Block Show.
Only on How Do You Need Radio Soul Flow.
Shout out to our boy Tyler Watts, man. Always dropping that fire new crack, man. Look, man, we rocking out on this on the block today, man. If you rocking with us, we appreciate you, man. We here. Before we move on to the next topic, I just wanted, like I said, it was a couple Haitian candidates on the ballot today that I wanted to highlight. You know, I voted for Naomi Esther Blemur. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Sakafet. We want to have you on the show. You know what I'm saying? If we could get you on the show to talk. I saw an interview with you, and like I said, Mrs. Blemur is running for Commissioner of Agriculture for the state, which is a major state agriculture, and if I'm not mistaken, agriculture and goods and services. So that's basically the food supply of the state. That's the resource supplies of the state that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Being distributed through the state budgets. You know, she has a background from an interview that I did see of a well-spoken woman. You know what I'm saying? With a clear vision of what she wants to execute. You know, she has a background working for Fortune 500 companies. As a financial advisor or on the financial boards, and so she's very versed in that. But the thing that struck me as interesting, her compared to the the older white dude that she's running against, you know, from somewhere in northern Florida. I hear that he's very tied in, Mr. Wilton Simpson. I hear that he's very tied in with the big wigs out of Tallahassee. What was interesting about Miss Blemur is that she's a mother. She's a black woman, a mother. You know what I'm saying? Who would I want handling my food supply of the state or the resources of the state more than mom. More than mom? You know what I'm saying?
Gotta love mom.
Historically, you know, and I'm gonna go on a limb and say some shit because I'm from Miami, Florida. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a racist. I just call it like I see it. I grew up in a community with black and Hispanic people. There was no white people around. So when I go to other states like Ohio, shout out to the white folk, the good white folk up there. When I go to other states like North Carolinas, and I go to other states like the Alabamas, and you see these real like redneck wood white boys, you know what I'm saying? It's a real culture shock because we don't really see that. So they never really get the on a grand scale, legislatively, yeah, they throw their weight around. Of course, you know, corporately they can throw their weight around, but on the streets, you really don't. They don't got no play out here. You can't come down here and throw. No, you get. Yeah. Anyways, so who would I want handling that more than this woman, man? She had a clear vision for nutritional food in the school system, man. I just want to give a round of applause for her, man. I hope that she garnered a lot of your votes. I hope that she garnered a lot of your votes today, man, and let's just, you know, keep your eye on her and keep her in the mix. Mr. Wilton Simpson was cited in some news articles for taking political. Well, let's just go back a little bit. With Jeffrey Sofer, the owner of the Fontainebleau Hotel, put in a bid to have a casino placed in the Fontainebleau. They want to have a casino operating in the Fontainebleau. So he went on this whole bid of bribing almost and funding political campaigns for Mr. Wilton Simpson and other Republican candidates in the state in efforts of bribing them into allowing him to operate a casino in the Fontainebleau, which inevitably, I'm talking about sponsoring trips on the mega yachts, all the good shit, which inevitably they ended up shutting down, at least for this year. Yeah. He may have another try at it next year.
You know he gonna try.
He may try, man.
He's gonna try. He's trying to get that casino in there.
Definitely. Before we move forward, I want to highlight one last person, Ms. Marlene Bastine, another Haitian leader in the community, in our community, running for county commissioner of District 2. From what I hear, you know, she's a very personable, in touch with the community type of woman, and she'd probably be the better, you know, candidate for the people. What I hear about Philippe is that he's very involved in, invested in development, and what that may look like for the community without the sentiment behind it, we don't know. Does the community does District 2 need development? Yes, it does. It can use some development, right? Of course, right? But what does that really mean for the people? And I think with it in Marlene's hands, we may be in better shape, But like I said, it's all about the lesser of two evils when you're talking about politics. And definitely, man, shout out to everybody that went out and voted today. And let's continue to exercise our rights. Okay, moving forward, man. School out for the next couple days, if not a week, due to warnings of Tropical Storm Nicole. And will this develop into Hurricane Ian?
We just had a...
Did we just have a hurricane?
Nah, we just had Hurricane Ian.
We just had Hurricane Ian.
We just don't know if Nicole gonna graduate to becoming
something similar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not figuratively, but definitely. Not literally. I mean figuratively.
Category 1. They're saying
is a Category 1 right now.
Yeah. So. Hopefully when it come here, it's still a Category 1.
But like it's strong enough for the schools to be like,
of course,
take a few days off.
Schools take a few. Man, I think after the pandemic, like the school boards is just like, school, let them get back. Give them 20. Give them some days. We need more days.
Online me, please. Online.
Anything an excuse for a fucking a vacation.
Too windy outside.
Too windy
outside. Take a few days off.
So just so you prepared though?
It's too hot. We're gonna have these stress. Am I prepared? I'm always prepared, man. Like preparation for hurricanes have always been high alert, low, damage for me. I don't know, bro. I never really had a hurricane, and I don't want to downplay. We can take it back to, if I'm not mistaken, 92.
Oh, man.
Andrew, you know what I'm saying?
Andrew.
That shit fucked the city up badly. Certain parts of the city down south, man. Shout out to everybody that. So we don't want to.
Right?
Irma did some things. I don't think
Irma fucked my house up.
Irma was tough.
Okay.
That was my first
Irma was tough.
Miami.
It wasn't tough as Andrew. Andrew was hard, but Irma
I'm glad that wasn't. Yeah, I was a child and up north.
Me too.
Thank God.
I'm trying to think which was hurricane. That wasn't Katrina.
Irma was tough.
What Katrina that was when
Katrina
the Young Buck,
not.
Buck album was out.
That was Katrina.
That was Katrina.
Yeah, Katrina.
Which was the Get Buck or the one with Bonafide Hustler or the Stomp with T.I. With T.I. and Lou. I think that.
I don't think
that was before Katrina.
That was before Katrina. That was or it was something.
What's the name?
I forget the name of that hurricane, bro. But that's the one we was outside in, bro. Like the power was out for weeks, week or so.
Irma?
Nah, Irma was just a couple years ago. This was like 2000 and
if you talking about Young Buck, 2004, bro. If you talking about Young Buck first album,
that was 2004.
2004, because Katrina 2005, 2006.
All right, so yeah, it was one of those joints. I forget the name of that joint. Somebody help us out in the comments, man. Y'all get to it. But definitely school out, man. How do you feel? How do y'all feel about that, man? How do you feel about these back-to-back tropical storms? It's damn near December. We in the middle of winter. Yeah. Why the fuck are we having hurricanes, man? Talk to me. People in the other parts of the world, how do you all view us? Do you sympathize? Do you empathize with us? Or do you like, nah, y'all got perfect weather conditions and beaches all year round, so y'all deal with your hurricanes. We deal with our blizzards.
I've actually had this conversation. It's funny.
Talk to us.
And a lot of people that, on the outside looking in, got their own issues when it comes to tornadoes or earthquakes. So they'll usually be like you just said, we dealing with what we got to deal over here. Y'all figure, you know what I'm saying?
Right, tornadoes is a thing, definitely a
Cali
thing.
With the hurricanes and everything, so it's just like, it's a lot of going on.
Yeah, well, hopefully, man,
earthquakes.
Hopefully it's light, you know what I'm saying? If you stocked up on some noodles and shit
water,
like that.
and
I guess.
Water, most important thing.
And most importantly, prayer, always.
Definitely. Well,
prayer, keep your faith.
Speaking of water, I want to take a quick break, and we're gonna come right back into this next segment of we're gonna get into that Jackson, Mississippi water crisis and comments that Governor Tate Reeves made in regards to Jackson, Mississippi. So y'all stay tuned, stick with us on the Rock the Block.
Tap in.